All right, welcome to the Cringeworthy Golf channel. I'm the Cringe Golfer. Anyway, thought I'd come on here and show you my golf swing. Now, there's nothing fancy about it, nothing super technical. I don't look like a pro. Sometimes I miss hits, stuff like that. But most of the time, it's repeatable. I'm comfortable with it. It works for me. If you want to copy it, you can. If you don't, who cares? If you want something better, you need to get lessons. But anyway, I thought I'd show you how it works for me. Okay, so just to get them out of the way, here are the technical aspects of my golf swing. I want to have a proper left-handed grip. Of course, you know, you can switch it around if you're left-handed. The other way is that I grip it in my fingers with my left hand. Okay, and then with my right hand, it's a little bit strong. If you've seen video of me, you've seen my driver, it's a lot stronger than normal. And I do an overlap grip. Hello, trash people. Always, when I'm recording, there's some kind of noise in the background. Anyway, so it's overlap. So I do that like that. I go over my thumb. Now, I've seen people do this. I don't know. I can't. Anyway, it just feels uncomfortable. But that's one technical aspect of my swing, is just that part of the grip. Okay. The other thing is that I set up with this is a mid iron. You know, it's 8 iron. Is the ball is in the middle of my stance. Now, do I take a divot? Not really. I can. Do I get shaft lean with it? No, not really. In fact, I'm probably casting a lot of times. But it's very simple, very repeatable. And like I said, there's nothing fancy about it. If you watch me, you'd say, oh, that's an awful swing. Probably it gets the job done. Okay, so anyway, so let me go over some things right quick. So I do, when I take the club away, I'm dragging it back. I'm using my body, the core of my body, to drag it back. The club, it's like that. Okay, that's my takeaway. And I think of that every time that I'm kind of sort of dragging. Now, the other part is my wrists are supple. They're nothing tight. It's kind of loose. Now, not my grip's loose, just the wrists. So, not the grip. So, I'm kind of that way. And what I do is I imagine I'm doing this drill. Nellie Corder made this drill famous. She takes a ball, sticks one where she'd normally hit it, puts her club in between it with another one. And she practices pushing that back to start her takeaway. So I'm thinking about that when I'm taking my club away, and but just sort of dragging it, keeping my wrists supple. Okay, so I'll show you a swing here. That's it. Very simple. Another thing that's a little technical is where my club is positioned in my swing. So the buddy of the club is pointing at my left thigh, right in here. Okay, so not like that. I don't know how people play like that. I guess they can, but I play like this. So that's about it. So all those things combined is my golf swing. Now, I could care less what it looks like, because this is my swing. Okay, so I'll just hit a few and show you. Most of the time, if I slow that down, I'm right there square at the ball. So middle of my stance, my feet are a little bit wider than my shoulders. In some shots, I get a little closer. Depends on how far I'm hitting it. I switch weight, so move weight to the right and then to the left. So, but that's about it. Very simple. Most of my speed comes from right here. So while it looks smooth, it's actually fast right in here. Okay, now I'm going to show you down the line. I'll show you that. There's a lot of stickers out here, so I gotta... Okay, so again, grip is in my fingers on my left hand. I've got the overlap grip down the shaft. If you look real close, you can see I hit this part of the club pretty regularly. So that's right in the middle. But one thing I want to touch on is I'm not doing anything really to make it do that. All I'm doing is taking the swing, and the ball and the club is falling right back where I took it away at, where I started. Okay, that's it. And it works. If you want it to go a little bit more right, put the ball further back in stance. And you'll leave the club face a little open here. If you wanted to go a little bit more left, put it more forward. Okay, simple, 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 simple. Draw and fades, right? Draw and fades. So when you do a draw, though, you have to follow through. Okay, so if I want to draw that ball, that's all I do. That one was thin. But mostly, that's all there is to it, really. Repeatable. I could do this all day. All day. There we go. So, like I said, very easy. There you have it. The cringe-worthy golf swing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.